All right, round 4. Here we go. Who would like to play first? I will absolutely snap off a turn 1 collector oof, I think. This hand is like terrible other than that, but it has a high chance of just screwing someone over. Maybe I don't do this. I don't have enough format experience to know whether or not this is strong enough to do. Let's do the old Google of my opponent. So MTG Goldfish, like, do they play PO or something? Last seen on Golos Stacks, which an oop is medium about. Are you there, buddy? Yup. Minute and 15 seconds, dude. Yup. I think I am going to keep this. See how this rolls. Yep, just resolved. We'll see how strong this is. Don't need to force that as of right now. This is I think a sad aggro hand. Hmm. Continuing on the sad aggro train. Oh, that's a Hogaak. That aggro train might be good enough. We have a lot of power on board. All right, we got there. It was kind of a weird hand and a little bit risky, like keeping on the collector oof as an opener, but it worked out. Got pretty lucky with the draws off the top, if I'm being honest. I will probably take more oofs and Assassin's Trophy, and that will probably be it. Mental Misstep, not really hitting a lot from the opposing artifact deck, so we'll board that out. From there, I've been trimming Once Upon a Time in a lot of post sideboard games just generically as something to cut. I'll go down three. Maybe I'll go down three of those. Game on the draw is going to be harder. Is there such a thing as vintage D&T? Uh, could you play such a thing? Yes. Is it an established tiered deck? No, absolutely not. Um, Hate Bear's strategies are kind of something that's at the fringe edges of vintage, because if you want to be going and playing some sort of like taxing deck, shops is just generally a very good way to do that because you get to play a land that taps for three to power out your lock pieces. Darkspire Dragon, thank you very much for following. Yeah, that was the Nullrod Eldrazi deck, right? I played that at an Eternal weekend, I think. Also, like, damn, that was 2015? Like, wow. I mean, regardless, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but it, like, absolutely has to be at this point. This hand's pretty good. It's not really doing anything against my opponent's strategy specifically, but I get to Mox Jet, Stitcher Supplier, Bazaar of Baghdad, maybe even potentially Hogaak on one. All right. So let's go Mox Jet, Stitcher Supplier. Ooh, that found a Bloodghast. That's quite good. So I'll play Bazaar, which will return that. Yes. Activate this. Woo! Discard that, 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 this. Pass that. Return Vengevine. Yes. Asking Rootwalla. This is 7. Alright. We have produced a Hogaak. No, Stunt, I haven't seen that. My experiences with Vintage right now are primarily with the highly tiered common decks. Alright. There we go. GG's opponent. That was an easy round.